পেয়েছে খাবে তুমি और तो ना डड मॉम किरी हाय सिरी हेलो
बिगड़ी कहाँ उधर है?
भूखी लगी है क्या खाओगे आई मेरी रानी बेबी दूध पिएगी
क्या किया आपने पूरे दिन? क्या किया शैतानी?
उल्लू बाबले इड़कट्टा गुंजने
सो जाओ ओली बेबी सो जाओ सो जाओ सो जाओ छोटा
If you think that all infants do is eat, sleep, burp, and repeat, welcome to Bachpan Manao, where today we're going to be telling you the story of the incredible development of children during infancy and this period. As parents, if you think an infant is doing nothing when they're looking up to the rattle, or lying on their tummy, or cooing or gurgling, then you're wrong. Your infant is actually learning while playing. In fact, a child's brain develops the most in the first 3,000 days of their lives. The best way to support this development is actually really simple and also fun. It is through play. Now, play is the natural instinct of every child. Play creates an optimum childhood of abundance and growth. And this is essential to build foundational life skills and help children thrive to their full potential. Well, this begins right in infancy. That is why the first year is critical for development. Our conversation will start that why is play important for infants, and then we'll also talk about how music impacts them. Joining us today we have Dr. Shambhavi Seth, developmental pediatrician and senior consultant, Max Healthcare Delhi NCR. She's also the director of Bright Beginnings Child Development Center. We have with us Tanya Mehra, Noor's mom, Instagram mom blogger, child nutritionist and influencer. And joining us as well, Alpita Patel, director and teacher Music Together Gurgaon. We're of course joined by parents, grandparents and children. So thank you all so much for joining us today. I think to begin with, Dr. Shambhavi, what I said, I think initially, when the baby is lying on its back or just kicking its feet or looking up at the fan, what really is happening? Can you tell us? Of course, initially we are thinking, what are they doing? But as they grow, whether it's peekaboo, whether it's the reaching and grasping play, if you can tell us, how does that impact a child's brain and development?
Thank you. So I think the first 1,000 days are the most crucial in a child's life. And by 1,000 days, I mean right from the conception till first 2 years of life. And how does a baby know you are the mother or so-and-so is the father, grandparents? It's only they start perceiving the whole world through their senses. They can smell, they can see, they can hear, and they can hear the mother's voice, they can smell the breast milk, they can, hear you, your smiling, see your smiling face. And all these sensory perceptions leads to development of a social and emotional connect with the caregiver. And if this connect is not happening at that time and it is being replaced by the toys or the screen, so the basic connect is not going to form. And this is the foundation of further development which the baby is going to show in terms of the communication, emotional engagement, language, so forth and so on.
Alpita, मैं आपसे पूछना चाहूँगी कि when we were growing up, whether it was lullabies like Lakdi Ki Kaati, Lalla Lalla, Lori, we've all heard of it. And, I remember when my kids were growing up, it was Nanni Pari. So lullabies are obviously deeply rooted when it comes to our cultural history. If I can ask you, how do lullabies or any sort of music contribute to a child's growth? And also, I think the connect which children, have, that emotional bond, उनके parents के साथ वो कैसे बना सकते हैं?
तो initially जो होता है, the bond, as she said, the neural pathways are building when they're young, right? And what science has shown is that lullabies and songs like those calm the child and the parent. And so it works on those calming nerves and develops those calming nerves. And so when they hear those lullabies, and also in the beginning, a parent's voice is the main voice that the child hears most or is comforted by. And so singing those loris, it provides a chance not only to bond, but also to keep continuing those connects of folk songs that we have, that we want to keep alive. मतलब पहले बहुत हम गाते थे, अब नहीं, अब कम हो रहा है. So in Music Together, we believe the more you keep singing, the more not only do you release endorphins to feel good and calm, but you also pass that on to the child when you sing.
I think that's really well put. Tanya, I want to ask you first. We'll get on to the nutrition bit and the influence a bit later. As a mother, आप when you know as Noor's mother, मैं आपसे पूछना चाहूँगी कि आपने किस तरह की एक्टिविटीज़ की थी अपनी बेटी के साथ जब वो बड़े हो रहे थे, और क्या इम्पैक्ट आपने देखा जब आप उनके साथ खेलते थे, डू इट योरसेल्फ एक्टिविटीज़ के साथ?
Hi. So I did a lot of activities with Noor since actually her first month. So first 3 months में ही I started doing these high contrast flashcards with her because that really helps in their visual tracking. Then जैसे जैसे you know we are recommended कि tummy time दो, तो tummy time के अंदर I used to put these crinkle books and touch and feel books, sound books in front of her. So she used to grab them and feel different textures. You know, the crinkle used to make this sound. And I also used to, you know, have these hanging toys over her. It's called a play gym. So when the child grabs to, you know, hold that toy, the palmar grasp comes into control. So this is what I did in the first 6 months. And उसके बाद मैंने उसके साथ बहुत सारी sensory activities करी. वेयर मैं उसको एक बिन में बेसिक घर का सूजी या आटा और राइस दे देती थी, एंड आई यूज्ड टू हाइड स्मॉल शेप्स और ब्लॉक्स इन इट एंड शी हैड टू फाइंड इट. सो जस्ट दैट सरप्राइज एलिमेंट was so exciting, but at the same time her stereognostic sense was being developed where you know you don't know what's inside and you can still feel and tell recognize the shape.
Okay, so since you said food, I'll come to you, you know, about nutrition. You know, as a
Right.
nutritionist, as parents, I think you would all agree, you know, we struggle when it comes to feeding our children.
Right.
And very often we say कि चलो screen पकड़ा दो. So we're talking about play. We can see कि बच्चियाँ they're having lots of fun as they're playing. You know, free play. How can we inculcate good habits, eating habits when it comes, and also put, you know, play time, make it a part of it?
So yes, I think a lot of parents struggle with this, and the best way to do is it by integrating your play in mealtime. And it's very very easy in the way that when you're starting solids, तब चाहे आप अपने you know बच्चे को प्यूरी खिला भी रहे हो, give them some food to hold in their hands or small pieces which they can pick up, you know, squish, smash it, taste it, or even look at it. So even when they're just looking and not doing anything about it, it's actually making a print in their brains and it's invoking those senses. And in fact, you know, they say that the 6 to 9 month period is a golden period. इस टाइम पे हमें बच्चे को जितने ज़्यादा टेक्सचर्स और फूड्स हैं इंट्रोड्यूस कराने चाहिए.
Screen ज़रूरी नहीं है. I think
नहीं, of course स्क्रीन ज़रूरी नहीं है.
नहीं है.
And so to integrate play time into it, like I said कि अगर आप खिला रहे हो साथ में आप खाना दे दो, let them play with it, squish it, smash it, create stories around food. So you can say like, you know, there's a broccoli in your fork and the broccoli goes and swims in the curd.
Or sing with your food.
Of
Yeah,
course.
or sing.
Or you can sing with the
और से
food.
ऊपर से प्लेन आ रहा है, open your mouth. I think वो भी I think करते थे when we were growing up. I think.
Yeah, but now
To make
that
it
trick
fun.
doesn't work. Yeah.
So well, clearly, Tanya, so since play has the power to create healthy eating habits, parents don't have to depend on screen time to ensure that the child is eating. In fact, we are here to celebrate our children's childhood. The first thing what we need to change is to reduce the screen time. So do pledge on ndtv.com, Bachpan Manao, that less screen and more play for our kids. Yes. Dr. Seth, if I could come to you here, of course, you know, you work with children जहाँ तक जैसे अगर बच्चों की कोई developmental issues हो या challenges हो, disorders हो, delays हो. If I can ask you, ये कितना evident होता है अगर हम infants की बात करें, and what is the role of empowering parents when, you know, when it comes to all this to identify and also support their unique child?
So like we just discussed about the screen time, and we are seeing so many children who are coming with delays, especially in language delays. They have autism-like symptoms because of the early introduction of screen. A 6-month-old is eating food, looking at, you know, nursery rhymes or Twinkle Twinkle Little Stars in the bit कि parents को लगता है कि हम जल्दी शुरू करेंगे तो वो जल्दी बच्चा play school के लिए ready होगा. It will be good. It will be an educational learning. But the amount of harm it has caused because that connect with the parent is being replaced by a screen. So one thing is very sure, there should be no screen at least in first 2 years of life. So I think this message should be very loud and clear about the screen time.
So I think parents need to take action immediately. I mean, and go and speak to the pediatrician. वक्त है एक छोटे से ब्रेक का. ब्रेक के बाद जब हम वापस आएंगे, हम बात करेंगे पेरेंट्स और ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स से. Experience. I'm so glad that you all enjoyed it. Alpita, talking about the benefits of music, if you can tell us when it comes to music, the role it plays for infants, toddlers, and some way parents can incorporate this in their daily life.
So, in Music Together, we believe that every child is born with the ability to make music. And what we try and encourage is music making. And what we say is music learning is like walking in a park. If you use music to stimulate those nerves in the beginning, right? It's kind of like when you walk in a path, the more you walk on that path, the clearer it becomes. Similarly, your nerves will, the more music you engage with, become much more stimulated and clear and efficient. Singing on a tune while you're feeding, while you're bathing, while you're playing. Or creating songs during lullaby time, anytime, dancing with it. It's more engaging rather than listening. So become an active music maker. Yes, become a music maker, not a music perceptor, right?
In fact, that's what we're trying to do here at Bachpan Manao in the special show. We have children, we have a playground here. I think the floor is open. Parents, if you all have any questions, grandparents, if any of you have a question, and of course, Varun, I'm going to be coming to you as well. I think after the parents, we saw you, the music, the entire session, how it went, the experience. Would any of you want to tell us what impact do you all see when your child has attended the class or, the experience? Kya impact dekha hai? So who would like to take that?
I'm Dr. Nikita and I'm an educator myself. So I was actually exploring options for Avantika to take her to some place where Avantika and I could bond. And we started our journey. It was initially definitely slow, but I feel it was all worth it. Because Avantika started speaking before she was 2. She knows how to pick up on the rhythms and the rhymes and the beats. Any song we play, she can actually, take on to the beats. She knows the tal and everything she knows, and she picks up, she sings most of the songs. So that's wonderful for us. And other than just communication, I feel like, the non-verbal clues also, she has started taking really well. So all in all, it was a great journey for us.
Started slow, but you're really happy with what you see.
Yes.
Would any of you like to share your experience?
Hi, I'm Tanvi. And when we started this journey, Adya was extremely shy. She would not leave my lap, she would not do things. But slowly she enjoyed the classes. Alpita encouraged me not to push her and just, let her be. And now, if you see her in the class, she's moving around, she's enjoying. And this actually carries back to home as well. And I would like to share that she has 0 screen time at 2 years of age. And by all these activities, I'm able to engage her. I, involve her in house chores, everything that we are doing, we just involve her because we can't leave her with a screen.
Well, I think we should have a round of applause. 0 screen till up to 2. I think that's, learning for every parent. As parents or grandparents or as a father, would you have any question for our experts here?
Yeah, I can take a one, and that's for, the nutrition specialist. The thing is that a lot of our elderlies in the family, they keep challenging the diet that we are offering. For example, we have introduced no sweet in our daughter's life yet, and we don't plan to introduce it in the future as well. But we regularly get challenged by the seniors in the family कि तुम्हें भी तो पाल पोस के बड़ा करा, तुम ठीक तो हो, तुम में क्या कमी है. So how do we have a very solid backing to it so that they also start believing in the research and science that has evolved over the years, and what we are trying to inculcate in our kids is the right thing to do.
So what you're doing is absolutely right, and I think the only way to explain to the older generations would be that now new research has come up and a lot of studies have been done. It has been actually proven that consumption of sugar before 12 months of age actually affects the child's immunity.
Okay, so there is study to back that, I think,
Yes.
as well. For you to go back home and tell. Dr. Seth, now that we know that, music helps little one grow, it helps them, thrive. How is play contributing to language development? Again, going back to, what we were talking about, play, free play, or just, looking up, kicking your feet in the air, whether it's back and forth babbling, cooing and gurgling. If you can tell us some benefit, is there any benefit of doing that goo goo gaga which we do with our children all the time?
So of course there is, because I think play is the only medium how the child is going to learn.
Yeah.
We cannot, if even the fancy toys are not required, as much as the parents or the caregivers' time is required for the child to engage in play, whether they are making goo goo gaga sounds, whether they are directing the child to household chores, making them eat with them, peekaboo. Peekaboo is such a good play in infancy because it is also helping the child scientifically for object permanence, which is a first good cognitive milestone the child starts developing. Child knows that person is going to come back, and that's exactly what we are doing in peekaboo. So I think play in all the forms is not only for language, it is also for cognition, it is also for communication, it is also for social, motor, everything. So play has to be in a child's curriculum, day-to-day routine, and the parent, if it is doing and along with the child, I think that gets the maximum benefit.
ओके आई थिंक दैट्स अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट डॉक्टर सेठ, बट यहाँ मैं कुछ पेरेंट्स से पूछना चाहूँगी कि कई बार हम बच्चे से जो हम बात करें कूइंग, गर्गलिंग, लाइक ला 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 ला, रिएक्टिंग टू हाउ दे टॉक, एनी ऑफ यू कुछ एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करना चाहेंगे हाउ योर चाइल्ड रिएक्ट्स टू व्हेन द चाइल्ड इज जस्ट बैबलिंग, और जस्ट एनी साउंड, कैसे जिस तरह एक बच्चा रिएक्ट करता है, नॉट जस्ट म्यूजिक.
So, there are different kinds of sounds that if you encourage your children to talk like that or make those sounds, that's actually helping in speech development and saying of difficult words like, Alpita does ah, or, we were teaching the other day at home to her that do, it was difficult for her then, but eventually she got it. So we felt that these kind of things, if you encourage them, it will help them eventually later in life.
Sounds for sure. Varun, if I can come to here, we've spoken about music. We know that here, at Little Unicorns International, you all do have music as well. But I want to ask you about free play. You have a lot of open space हमें यहाँ दिख रही है. तो आप यहाँ स्कूल में कितना emphasize करते हैं free play पर?
Unstructured play is a major part of our curriculum. Unstructured play, I would say, is the purest form of learning because you are giving the independence to the child to learn and explore on his or her own. And when you do that, the child takes up different roles. The child starts becoming an explorer or even a scientist or a mathematician trying to balance blocks and understand what balance is. And once you bring structure into that, you are shrinking the child's world and you are removing those roles that the child is playing.
It becomes a skill for life. Dr. Said again, we've been talking about play. We've been talking about कि किस तरह हमें screen time बिल्कुल reduce करना चाहिए जितना हम कर सकते हैं, खासकर बच्चों को लेके. But by introducing screen, early to a child, what are the kind of, what are the problems one can see? What kind of delays can one see in their child? And is it somewhere, I want to ask you a very simple question, is it correlated when it comes to delay in your development and screen?
Yes, so a lot of studies and recent research which is coming up, they have definitely seen a screen time as a risk factor for delays. For the conditions like autism spectrum also we see, because the screens have impacted at the molecular level in the brain. And when the molecular structure is going to change, you may not see it on a structural level at an MRI level, but they may have impact on the way the brain functions. In fact, screen time, if there's research, if the screen time for anyone is more than 7 to 8 hours a day, it leads to cortical atrophy or shrinking in the brain size. So the screen time is detrimental. It is definitely very, very imperative how the parent manages it with the child, and definitely, like I said, no screen time for less than 2 years of age.
So, and I think we had one parent share that with us. Yeah. I think just before we wrap, मैं आप तीनों से एक as a मैं सवाल पूछूं. I think just keep it brief. Tanya, I'll start with you. I think the most important takeaway when it comes to talking about less screen, better eating habits, the sensory development.
So I think one takeaway for all the parents would be कि आप अपने बच्चे को सबसे अच्छे से जानते हैं. Like me being a mother, मैं अपनी बेटी को सबसे अच्छे से जानती हूँ. Whether it be sensory play, चाहे वो उसका खाने की choices हो, whether it be music. So I need to have that faith in her and need to build that connection with her, that I understand what she wants, what she needs, and I need to stop looking at what others are doing. So I think this is the biggest.
अपने बच्चे को पहचानो and I think work according to your intuition.
Yeah,
and what
their
works
interests, work according to their interests.
हाँ जी डॉक्टर सेठ, क्लोजिंग रिमार्क्स आप अगर हमें बता सके.
एज अ पेरेंट जो बच्चे के साथ कर रहे हैं, इट शुड नॉट बी अ प्रेशर थिंग फॉर अस, एंग्जाइटी ड्रिवन थिंग फॉर अस कि अरे बच्चे को कैसे करें, विच इज़ द बेस्ट थिंग फॉर अस टू डू. वी शुड हैव एज मच एज फन एज अ चाइल्ड. सो हमें भी उतना ही मज़ा आना चाहिए जितना हम बच्चे को मज़ा करा रहे हैं. सो दैट्स माई क्लोजिंग रिमार्क.
To celebrate childhood. मतलब
And
बचपन
enjoy
celebrate
childhood.
and enjoy as parents, as
Yeah.
grandparents. I think we should all be doing that as well. Alpita, आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
I think Dr. said put it best in the sense कि हाँ बचपन हम जो बड़े हैं हम उनके साथ ही फिर से हम बचपन मनाएं. Singing and dancing with your children is probably the most engaging activity, and so you learn the most through these activities. So
Thank you all so much, parents, grandparents, children. Thank you so much, Varun, for giving us this place to shoot, and thank you all so much, Tanya, Dr. Seth, and
Thank you.
Alpita for joining us. Well, हमने तो I think I felt I was in my younger days. इतने बच्चे यहाँ खेल रहे हैं, बहुत मजे किए. So it definitely was a fun-filled and musical session. Thanks so much for joining us on Bachpan Manao.
रंग चढ़े खुद का ही खुद पे बच्चों को तू ऐसे बढ़ा. बचपन मना रे यारा, बचपन मना.
रोशन हो ये नन्हे दिए, इन्हें तू रोज सजा. बचपन मना रे यारा, बचपन